Our Technocrafts. In the previous video, we discussed about the array list. Hope you liked the video. So in this video, we will discuss about the linked list. So let's take a simple scenario where we have a family hierarchy where the members are from grandfather to grandchild. So you want to arrange that in a collection. So if you use the linked list, if you use the list normal list, basically the family members will be scribbled, right? So you don't have the relation maintained over here. So if you use the linked list, you can have the advantages of maintaining the family members relation, so that you have the hierarchy of it. So that is the major advantages of using the linked list. So let's see the types of linked list. So there are four types of linked list. One is single linked list, wherein we maintain only the next elements reference. So in doubly linked list, we maintain the reference of the previous as well as the next elements. In circular single linked list, we maintain the once the list is completed, basically the last element reference is being maintained at the head of the first element. So in a circular double linked list, the first element's reference is maintained at the last element as well as the last element's reference is maintained at the first elements. So these are the four types of linked list that we can see. Let's go into a program where we write some code over here. So here I have two methods where we are randomly generating 10, 20, 30, 40 elements as a list as well as the linked list. Let's work on those similarities which we already know. So we already know that both linked list and list will maintain objects. They do not entertain the primitive types. And also we access the elements by index. Like index, I mean that zero by the element position. Maybe it is 1, 2 or 3, whatever it is. So you can fetch the elements by its index. So let's run this program. Here you see that basically linked list and array list are both maintained in similar fashion. Both are responding with the similar order. So let's try to pick up the by index. Basically, let's pick up 3 over here, and let's pick up 3 over here again. Right. So let's print the value over here. Okay, similarly we can do the same thing for this. So let's understand the similarities first. So the list and linked list similarities seems to be equal, right? So it is fetching the same, the order is maintaining the same, so you can fetch by index. So what is that which makes linked list peculiar? And so let's try to dig into the implementation. So let's go to linked list here. So here you can see that it is implementing deck, right? So where array list or the array list is not implementing any of these features. So here the specific reason why linked list is important, because it's implementing deck, and deck is used for as a queue, right? Basically, let's try to understand the methods that are used in the deck. So add first and add last. So these are the methods that are specific to linked list. So we can add the first element at the first position, we can add the element at the last position, which is not possible with the array list. And also, like, we have methods like peek. Peek is the first element. So peek first, which means that remove the first element, and pop, right? So push and pull first, pull last. So all are accessing the first element, either accessing the first element and last element, or as well removing the first element and last element based on the method which you. Let's try this for pull the first element. Okay, so let's print the order again from the linked list. Okay, let's ignore this one. Okay, let's this is linked list, so let's print this order again. Okay, so here you can see that basically it has removed the first element. So the poll first, what it does is that it removes the first element and keeps the rest of the elements. Similarly with the poll last. So what are the advantages of using the linked list? Let's look into the advantages. Right. Okay, the poll last must be removing the last element. So the 50 is removed here. So let's look into the advantage.